Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Options Trader Today. So today we are going to present silver XAU USD, what moved it today, where the important support and resistance are, and my plan for next week as well as next 2 days. I'll cover 15 minutes, 2 hours, daily and weekly chart. So let's jump into trading view. So if you look at the chart of silver, what we have seen today, silver surged to a fresh record high. As you can see, it has already touched a level of around $58.8. Okay. Now the price is trading at a level of 58.29. It came as the dollar softened and the market increased bet on Fed rate cut. Okay, there is a probability and very high that we can see there can be a rate cut in the month of. This is what we have seen in the news as well as what we can see in the charts. Okay, and a few technical and liquidity quakes also accelerated the moves. As you can see that a pattern is being formed here, and I have clearly mentioned you that if the price started going above 54.5, which is an all-time high, the price will make a new high, because this is after 45 years the price has touched this particular level, and chances of going further upside will be on the higher side. See, it has already touched a high from $58.8, which is a high. So you have to understand that if the price keep moving above a level of, now what we can have to see 58.5 on a 15 minutes chart. If it keep moving above this level, a further high can be seen. Okay, now if you go on a 2 hours chart, you will understand how the price of silver has moved on the basis of 2 hours chart. So it will give you a more clear view, so you will be able to understand what you should be doing in the next 2 hours. Okay, then I'll explain you on a day wise and weekly chart. On the 2 hours chart, watch for consolidation. Okay, understand there is a sharp rise we have seen in this 2 hours, making a high from 58.8 with a low of around 57.2. That means around $1.5 movement we have seen in the silver price in just 2 hours. Okay, now understand if the price started going below this level, a level of 57.8, which is a strong support. And okay, so we can see a bounce back from this particular level, but if the price didn't bounce back, it can come towards a level of next level, that is after 57.8 to a level of 57.6, then to a level of 57.4. There is a higher chances of bounce back, but if that didn't bounce back, we can see the next supports can be seen to a level of 57.4, then 57.4 to a level of 57.1, and then if the price fall below this level, it will fall below a level of 57 and can move towards 56.8 to a level of $56.5. Okay, look on a day wise chart, you will understand how the price of silver has moved on the day wise chart. See, as I have clearly mentioned you that there is a 3 green candles has formed. After that, what we have seen, there is on a higher side, because it is creating a pattern, 3 green candles. So this 3 green candle shows an upside. Okay, this is what we see in the chart wise. Okay, so daily view is a bullish, while price stays above a level of 54.5, showing a continuous upside. Okay, and a daily close, what we have seen that the price has closed above a level of 56.5. That is where it had made a low of around 56.2 and then started going upside. Okay, volume matters. Rising volume into higher is healthy, but rising on declining volume can warn of a short squeeze and a quick pullback, as you can see in this chart. Keep your risk rule tight. This is what very important. Now, see, on a day wise chart, you have to understand that the price, if goes below 56.4, then only we can see there can be a fall. The price is already above a level of around 56 and touching a level of 58.18, and chances are high if it keep moving off this level, probably of touching 58.9 can be seen. Okay, as soon as it started falling below 56.4, it can move towards 56.1, and then directly after 56.1, chances of going directly towards 54.5 can be seen. Okay, this is what a strong support. So this is support 1 and this is support 2. So you have to understand all these 2 points on a day wise chart. Okay, And now coming back on a weekly chart, that you have to understand that the price has moved for so long. Okay, now looking at this chart, we have seen from 2 weeks it is continuously upside. And yes, the previous week we have seen the price has already moved above a level of 54.5, and today the price has moved. Okay, today is the first day of the week, so probability is high. If the price keep sustaining this level, we can see it can go further upside. And there is a big picture, market as pricing an increasing chance of Fed rate cut in December, which is a major tailwind for silver. Okay, and also industrial demands, PV, electronics, and central bank flow heavy the story. But liquidity events and positioning can create extremely intraday moves. And remember, today's limited liquidity amplification. So watch macro data like PCE and job next week. Okay, now what you have to do and what we can see, the my next playbook next week, buy the dip near 54 with a stop below 50, not 50. What would I say that if the price started going below a level of 56.4, there is a higher chances that the next support directly coming at a level of $54.5. Okay, so this $54.5 we can see a bounce back. From this level, if that didn't bounce back, we can see it can touch a level of 54.5. This level, a bounce back can be seen. Okay, so if it didn't sustain, we can say level of 54.5 and this bounce back. But if the price didn't bounce back, it can come towards $52.8. Okay, and then a further fall can be seen. But if it started going upside, a further high can be seen towards 58.8, and then it can move towards 59, then to a level of 60, then to a level of 61. Best you can do, you can trail your SL by 0.5, so at least capture a higher movement towards an upside. Okay, but if the price keeps falling below a level of 56.4, best trail your SL again by 0.5, so at least you capture a big down movement towards 54.5 and then further down. Okay, so that's my silver plan for next week. Mark the zone on your chart, watch volumes and US macro data, and trade with well-defined risk. If you found this helpful, like and subscribe, drop your questions in the comment and tell me where you think silver's headed next. See you in the next update. Trade safe.